What a plague means my niece to take the death of her brother thus? I am sure care's an enemy to life.
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in earlier nights. Your cousin, my lady, takes great expectations in your ill hours.
Why, let her accept before accepted.
Aye, but you must confine yourself in the modest limits of the order.
Confine? I'll confine myself no finer than I am. These clothes are good enough to drink in, and so be these boots. And if they be not, let them hang themselves in their own bootstraps.
That quaffing and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady speak of it yesterday, when you brought in that foolish knight in here to be her wooer.
Who, Sir Andrew Agachi?
Aye, he.
He's stole Manzeni in Illyria.
What's that to the purpose?
Why, he brings 3,000 ducats a year.
But you have but a year with those ducats. He's a very fool and prodigal.
For that you'll say so. He plays at the Val de Gamboys, and he speaks 3 or 4 languages, word for word, without book, and hath all the good gifts of nature.
He hath almost natural. But besides, he is a fool and a great quarreller. He has the gift of a coward to gust the alloy for his quarrelling. It is thought by the prudent that he will have the gift of an early grave.
By this hand, they're subtractors and scoundrels that say so. Who are they?
They are, moreover, you are more drunk nightly in his company.
With drinking health to my niece. I'll drink to her while there is a passage in my throat, and drink in Illyria. He's a coward and a coistrel who will not drink to my niece.
Oh, he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow.
Till his brains turn to the toe like a parish top. What wench, Castellano, I'll go, for here comes Sir Andrew Agachi.
And so say all of us, Sir Toby Bells.
Oh,
I know Sir Toby Bells.
Sweet Sir Andrew.
Bless you, fair shrew.
And you too, sir.
Accost her, Sir Andrew, accost.
What's that?
My niece's chambermaid.
Oh, good mistress, of course I desire better acquaintance.
My name is Mary, sir.
Ah, good mistress, Mary, accost.
You mistake, knight. Accost her as front her, coerce her, woo her, assail her.
By my troth, I will not undertake her in such company.
Is that the meaning of accost?
Fare you well, gentlemen.
And now let part so, Sir Andrew, for thou mightst never draw sword again.
And you, part so, mistress, how would I might never draw sword again? Oh, fair lady, do you believe you have fools in hand?
Sir, I have you not by the hand.
Oh, marry, but you shall have. And here is my hand.
Take your hand to the buttery bar and let it drink.
Well, wherefore, sweetheart, what is your metaphor?
It's dry, sir.
Of course, I am not such an ass, but I can keep my hand dry. What is your jest?
A dry jest, sir.
Are you full of them?
I have them at my fingertips. Marry, I let go of your hand. I am no baron.
Oh, knight, thou lackst a cup of canary. When did I see thee so put down?
Never in your life. Unless you see me put down by canary. Sometimes, methinks that I have no more wit than a Christian or an ordinary man. But I am a great eater of beef, and I fear that does great harm to my wit.
No question.
See, I thought that I foresaw it. I will ride home tomorrow, Sir Toby.
Pourquoi, my dear knight?
What is pourquoi? Do or don't? Oh, I would I had only put more time into the tongues, as much as I had fencing and dancing and bear baiting. Oh, had I but followed the arts.
Then hadst thou an excellent head of hair.
Why, would that have mended my hair?
Past question, for thou seest it will not curl by nature.
Well, it becomes me well enough, does it not?
Excellent. It hangs like a flax on a distaff, and I hope to see a housewife take thee between her legs and spin it off.
Well, faith, I'll home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Your niece will not be seen, or if she be, it is 4 to 1, she'll have none of me. himself here hard by Wooter.
She'll do none of the kind. She'll not match above her degree, not in estate, years, nor wit. I heard her swear. There was life in it, man.
I will stay another month, for I do enjoy masks and revels, sometimes all together.
Are thou good at these kickshaws these nights?
As good as any man in Illyria, whatsoever he be, under the degree of my betters. Yet I will not compare to an old man.
What is thy excellence in the galliard, knight?
Aye, I can cut a caper,
And I can cut the mutton to it.
and my back trick is as strong as any man in Illyria.
Wherefore are these things hid? Wherefore have these gifts a curtain before them? Are they like to take dust like Mistress Small's picture? Why does thou not go to church in a galliard and come home in a caranto? My very walk should be a jig. I would not so much as make water, but in a sink apace. What dost thou mean? Is it a world-tide virtue in? I did think by the excellent constitution of thy leg, it was formed under the star of a galliard.
Aye, it is strong and does indifferent well in this flame-coloured stock. Now, shall we set about some revels?
What shall we do else? Were we not born under Taurus?
Taurus? Oh, that's size and heart.
No, sir, it is legs and thighs. Let me see thee caper! Higher! Excellent! Higher!